what a joyous day! We here at the Magpie Foundation come to you, the people of the Scientific Foundation, and the greater world with spectacular news on a species that was long thought to be extinct. Trochoptenatus, or feathered dragons, is a unique species of large, winged mammals found all over North America. This species, more commonly known as T-Rex, is a genetic mystery to scientists. They share no classification with any other animal in the world, but seem to share commonalities with common house cats and scarlet macaws. They average around 5 feet tall and 10 feet in length, while weighing in at about 550 pounds. They have fur and produce milk like a mammal, however they lay eggs instead of giving live birth, similar to the Australian platypus. Despite their weight, these creatures seem to be able to take flight with ease, their hollow bones allowing them to soar for hours with ease. They seem to prefer to live in the many dormant volcanoes that litter the plateaus of New Mexico and Arizona. Most commonly, they seem to be found living in the desert around the Three Sisters volcanoes, located on the outskirts of Albuquerque, New Mexico. The species originates as far back as the gold rush of 1865, where they were written to be living in the wilderness of North Dakota. The diaries of the villagers speak of strange chattering and unholy screams emanating from the forests. The chances of all of these tales being true is slim. It does give us a timeline of the T-Rex emergence. Not many remain in North Dakota, seemingly more equipped for the hot desert plateaus than the frigid northern winters on the plains. The most notable T-Rex to date is a young hatchling that was brought in by the New Mexico Fish and Wildlife Reserve. This young green and black hatchling was named Fern and has been cared for by conservationists for the last several months. They unfortunately lost a leg in an accident, but seems to be recovering well. By observing Fern's behavior, we have been blessed enough to learn more about their species as a whole. Some observations our team has made since coming in contact with Fern is that they are very sociable and enjoy being around people. They don't seem to fear being around humans like conservationists feared. Though it is not advised to feed or touch Fern without proper training, having Fern around doesn't seem to pose any sort of threat to the handlers. Another thing of note is the fact that Fern seems to have the ability to mimic the sounds and voices around him. On multiple occasions, Fern has made such a convincing replication of a handler's voice that we have been tricked by it several times. Another strange phenomena is that T-Rex seem to be able to teleport. Not for long distances or through solid objects, but they see and teleport. This seems to be a learned skill passed down from older T-Rex, since the younglings seem to struggle without proper guidance, but with proper training, Fern would make a fearsome hunter.